Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Levi Apparel. Alright, cool. So if you're here, you're live, please like and subscribe. Again, this is Levi Apparel. Alright? Okay, let's see if we can put some light in here. Uh, nope. Bring that down. And light is not enabled. That's okay. So my basement again, at the shop. So we're about to do some lamination and let's get things going. Let me see if I can get some more light. Enable flash. I don't know what that is. Oh, there it is. Cool. All right, so I guess we got light. All right, let me get this focus. All right, cool. So again, this is Levi Perry. Please like and subscribe. So today we're gonna be talking about lamination. All right. So I did the lamination machine. You saw the video. If you haven't, um, I'll try to put it up above so you can get a link to it. If not, just check out my video. All you have to do is go Levi Apparel and then just type in lamination. All right, cool. So again, so today we're basically gonna do a simple lamination. First, we're gonna cut it out. After cutting it out, we're going to let me see if there's any chat. Uh, yeah. All right, cool. So, all right. So I guess we got it set up. All right. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna do the lamination as you can see behind me, the T100. This is usually what I use to print out like large paper and like poster papers and regular paper, whatever. So it's got a tray above and that tray can hold 13 by 19 all the way to as small as 8 by 11. The reason why they have an extra tray is because the roll that you see I'm pointing to where the tape is, um, that roll is actually meant to just hold a roll. You can actually also self-feed in here. All you do is you take the paper you're going to use, you self-feed it. Um, the size I think has to be up to 24 inches wide by however long. Um, So again, that's the T100, and that's what I use for. You about to see it? Yes, my laminator. So this is my laminator. I made myself. This was handmade. This right here comes apart, as you can see, right? So yeah, that was handmade. You know, I did some upgrades to it, but the upgrade is basically um like this right here. That's the upgrade. And all it is to just make sure everything stays in place. All right. So yeah, so today what we're going to laminate is I already cut this out, but I have to cut another one. We have a poster that somebody wanted of Barack Obama, um, Martin Luther King, and I guess that guy, um, uh, Marty. But also they wanted this one laminated. So I'm just gonna basically, like I did before, cut a laminate and then put it on the poster. Start this machine. Um, get this focus right here. There we go. Start the lamination machine, the YE 31 38 one. All right, so we're gonna get that going, and from there, basically, uh, all right. All right, so there's been a few shops I did myself. This one, new edition. This whole thing I did it, you know. Um, so, all right. Right now, currently, we don't have many people here, but it's okay. I'm still gonna carry on with the live. Don't have much time really. What time is it? Look at my watch. It's 7 o'clock. So let's get this placed correctly. And then once it's placed, I'm just gonna leave it alone. All right, cool. Looks like a good placement. No, I want you to be able to see everything. So let's bring it down a little bit. All right. Is that a good placement? If you're here, let me know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a good placement. All right, cool. You can see the screens that I have on. These are screens that I plan to make shirts out of, so I can sell when things get better. All right. So without further ado, okay. So give me a second. I'm just going on my computer. So I'm gonna go on my computer so I don't have to worry about looking at the chat over here. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, hey, what's up, Shelly? So today we're gonna be doing lamination. This right here is my own handmade lamination. Not this one. This one I bought. So it's a laminate I bought. This can cut. I mean, this can laminate 13 by. Sorry, right here, 13 by 19. Actually, it's 13 by whatever inches wide. Because the roller just keep feeding it in. So as long as you have it 19 wide, it could be anywhere from 20 feet to any feet. It's just gonna keep rolling it out. All right. So this right here, if you saw my previous video, I made it myself. All I did was I went to Home Depot, grab a cardboard board. Then I got these little things right here, and after that, let me plug this in because it's saying it's low battery. All right. So see if it's on. Sorry for my fingers. All right, cool. So should be charging. Yep, it's charging now. All right, cool. So basically I made this myself. And you can watch my previous video. That right there is the laminate or whatever, the laminate sheet, and it's not the sticky one. What happened is the glue is sprinkled on there, so you have to use an actual lamination machine. And the one I have is this one right here. It, as you can see, it has hot and cold, and the hot is for lamination sheets like this. So if you buy them in, okay, all right, cool. All right, this is one right here. So if you buy them in large rolls like this, these are meant for the lamination machines, and they're not sticky at all. So what the lamination machine would do is they would use a larger version of this to just warm up the sheets together, and then that way you can laminate. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Let me see if there's any text going on. Actually, I'm supposed to go right here and see if there's any text. Give me a second. All right. So yeah, this is the lamination machine. This is the EY 38-1. And for the sheet, you're gonna need just basic scissors. And if you can grab one of these non-sticky sheets, so any sheet that doesn't allow it to stick, anything to stick to it, is great, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the laminate sheet here, and then we're gonna pass it through, because if the laminate, when the laminate's warming up, the adhesive that's in here is gonna release, and if it gets stuck in the roller, it's gonna get caught. All right. I'll show you all that in a few seconds. Just let me get things set up. It won't take long at all. This is gonna be a quick video. Thank you again for being here for the live. All right. All right. Hold on. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. So, all right. All right. Shelly said, "You're welcome. Nothing else to do. I haven't caught a live stream on anyone's channel in a long time." All right, cool. So, can you hear me? Let me turn on the audio, see if I can hear myself. All right. Let me turn on the audio, see if I can hear myself. All right, cool. So it is on. Thank you, Shelly. All right. So give me a second. I'm about to begin. All right. Alrighty then. Okay, cool. All right. So, um, like I said before, this is my handmade lamination machine. Um, well, not really a machine. It's more like a lamination station I made, coupled together with this laminator that I got. Right? Let me do this right here so you can see better. Hold on. All right. I guess it's not doing much, but anyways, you can see. Um, so like I said, you need scissors, right? And all you're gonna do with the scissors is basically bring this here. Let's move this out of the way. This is one of the reasons why I have this. So best way to do this is to take the laminate sheet. It's actually best to place it on top. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's just cut a laminate. Let's throw this in the back real quick. All right. As you can see, I made space in the back also. and that's because normally that's where I would put my laminate. I'd set up the sheets here, so basically just put the laminate sheet. As you can see, I'm pulling it. All right. So after you pull it, next step is just making sure that it fits the size with your poster. You want to have it like at least 1 inches, no, two, 1 to 2 inches, 1.5 inch um extra laminate left in the front, or extra laminate left in the back, and at least close to 1.5 to 2 inches left in the back. The reason why is you want to give yourself space, so when you put the image on your laminate, just in case as it's feeding, it pushes the image down. There's enough space in that it won't push it too much that you'll be able to still laminate the whole thing. All right. So basically, just gonna cut it right here. All right, cool. It's really easy to cut the laminate sheet with the scissors. So that's all you need, just scissors. All right. Okay. So like I said, as you can see, there's a little bit of laminate on the bottom right here where my finger is, and there's enough on top, right? So as you can see, it's, I don't know, can you see it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So you have enough on the bottom, and enough on top. So when you put it through the machine, it's good to go. All right. So next step is, so you want to cut like 2 sheets together and put them like, put to the side, put them parallel. So as you can see, like with this, I can do like larger rolls. And also with your heat press, if you do like really large rolls and your laminate can only do 13 by 19, right? What you could do is you can use your heat press to just apply some heat to it. And after the heat's been applied, what the adhesive will do is the adhesive will get sticky, and then once you press it down, because all it needs is just the adhesive to be sticky and then a good firm press to the image, so the glue can stick to the image and the laminate can just bond with the other side of the laminate sheet. Alright, so all I'm doing right now, I'm basically aligning the image correctly so that way I can have enough space so I can just cut the right size. You want to leave at least, just like top to bottom, you want to leave at least 1 inch on the side and another, I'd say 2 inch on the other side. That way it gives you 1.5 inch each way, or you can go 1.5 inch. But you just want to cut as much as possible, but you don't want to make it too big that it surpasses 13 inches, because that means it's gonna buckle up once it goes through the laminator. All right, so let me grab my ruler real quick. All right, cool. So looks like time is flying, gotta go to work soon. So this is my ruler. All right, it's a metal one. If you have a metal one, it's preferable because it's a lot easier to cut with it. So let's measure 13 inches. 13 inches would be right here. All right, so this is 11 by 17. So you want to cut a little bit under 13 inches. So go. Sorry about that. Just taking my time, make sure the measurement is correct. All right, cool. All right, looks good top to bottom. Now, the second, so there's two films. There's the top one and the bottom one. The bottom one, I think I did, the top one I did a little bit too long. So I'm gonna cut it so I can get to the right size. All right, cool. So this is the extra. All right. So that's one poster. We're gonna repeat this step for the next one. When you have these extra laminate sheet cutouts, you can leave them in case somebody wants something small, like 8 by 11, something like that. So in other words, don't throw away your laminate sheets. Even the small ones can be reused. And if you have a shop and you have a large printer, the good reason why you should have a what do you call it, laminator and laminate sheet, it helps you be able to make posters, and so that way you can expand your range of what you can do. All right, as far as a t-shirt shop or a print shop, period. All right, so again, we're gonna take the image, put it against the lamination sheet, make sure it's like 1.5 inches on the bottom, worth of laminate extra left over, and 1.5 inches on top left over. All right. Okay, cool. If you're here and you're new, please like and subscribe. And let me know what's going on. Let's see. All right. Shay says, I like that poster. Also, she said, I understand. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I agree with that. As you can see in my shop, I don't have much space, so wherever I have space to add new machines or new equipment, I try my best to do so. Oh, also when I made this, I have the grooves all in here. There's a groove here going down and a groove on top. And the reason why is because I can just let my scissors glide across without putting in extra work. All right. So Okay. That's one sheet. The reason why I didn't just fold this in half is because when you fold it in half, like, actually I think I can get away with it. Let me see. Yeah, because when you fold it in half, it doesn't give you enough wiggle room. Oh, actually, I think I just made it. Yeah, I think I just made it. All right. What's going on, Frank? So this is a lamination station I made, coupled with my laminator that's back here. All I'm doing is just two posters, something really quick. All right, I think it's gonna work. All right, yeah, it did work. Okay, that's good. Yeah, not bad. Okay, cool. So with that, I guess we're good. All right, so next step, I'm gonna grab the laminator, put it right here, start it on. All right, again, this is the laminator I have. It's the YE381. All right, or 381, whatever. You can get this on Amazon. After this live, I'm gonna put it on my description. All you have to do is turn it on and put it on hot. All right. The reason why you want to put it on hot is because that laminate sheet has no it's not sticky, and it won't get sticky unless it's heated up, because the adhesive starts to do its thing. Let me plug the laminate first. All right, cool. Looks like it's 7:26. All right, so again, you want to turn it on. Once you turn it on, the red button will show. For the heating part of it, right? So this part, when it heats up to the right temperature, there's gonna be a green light that's going to turn on right here, right? If you do it on cold, the green light's gonna turn on, but it won't really have any purpose, because actually no, the green light won't turn on because it's not warming up. So again, once you turn it on warm. You have to give it a little bit of time for it to warm up. I'm feeling on the bottom that it's getting warmed up already. Once it's warmed up to the right temperature, the green light will turn on. All right. If you put it on cold, the green light won't turn on because it's gonna be cold. All right. So all we're doing right now, we're just waiting for it to warm up. Meanwhile, like I stated before, if you're gonna use those laminate sheets, before you put it through this machine, get yourself a non-sticky sheet that's at least 13 by 19 is preferable, but if you could get 12 by 12, it's great. And all you're gonna be doing is this. You're gonna take the laminate, all right? Actually, let me get it ready so you can just laminate real quick. This process doesn't take long at all. So all you do is you open this up, put the sheets here. Now, the way you can tell where the adhesive is, when you feel it, it's gonna feel a little bit rough. If you feel the back, it's gonna feel really soft. And if you try to scratch it, it's so soft it just your fingers just glide across it. The back, the correct part where you would put the image, it feels rough. If you put your finger, it feels like you're scratching something. All right, so that's the way to notice the difference. So we're gonna take this, flip it the other side, right? All right, and this is the image again that we're gonna be doing. So you put one side on. Don't worry if your image is like folded in or whatever, like contoured, like way that it is. Once it laminates, it's just basically going to squeeze the image on the laminate. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be stiff, flexible, but like not too stiff. Just let me just get this correct so when it goes on. Again, this is why you want to have 1.5 to 1.5 on each side, because when you're putting it on, when you're sandwiching this, sometimes the bottom and the top may not be exactly matched. So you want to give yourself a little wiggle room so you can have enough spacing that if it's not exactly matched, that you have at least both sides of the laminates are touching. So, yeah. So basically, like I said, the reason is for the wiggle room so you can be able to have both sides sticking. So I didn't do it exactly perfect. That way I can show it to you what I'm talking about. So let me bring this closer to you. I like this laminate. It's portable. So as you can see, the green button is on. That means it's heated up and ready to go. You want to make sure the back has enough space and there's nothing in the way, so that way your image can just flow through easy. Okay, that's good. It's a little bit vented in, so that's the other reason why you need this protected sheet, because it allows you to put the image in no matter, oh man, little difficulty. So why we do a live so you can see what really happens. So double check, triple check, and then begin the process. All right. So what I like to do is, after I make sure everything is correct, I push this down and I pinch it really tight with my top and bottom fingers to make sure the laminates are together. And then once you do that, you just put it in. When you're feeding it, as you're feeding it, you can feel like the laminate grabbing it because it's literally pulling it in. So as you can see, it's going in. It's a slow process, but the results are great, right? Also, as this is going, once it gets to like about an inch away from the beginning, you can put another one in there and then just have them continually feeding. So if I had put this all the way at the end, after this was laminated, it would have just dropped on the floor, or if I have like a box, it would just drop in the box, like it's just continually feeding. It takes time, but the results are great. Oh, a great way to get a non-sticky sheet like this is if you have what is this thing called? If you do stickers, you know how you get those large sheet of uh self uh self-adhesive vinyl. The backing is usually paper. It looks like this. And what you could do is like you could take it, remove the vinyl, this and that. Don't toss this. Just leave it, bend it in half, and then you have this. So as I'm looking at the image right now, um, the adhesive that's in there acts like a gloss and it makes the image really pop. All right. So I'll show you an example in a second. Oh, also, if you have extra side of the laminate sticking out without being married to the other side, the bottom part, the extra side will actually stick onto the roll as it's going, because remember, once it's heated up, it turns into glue. So if the roll it while it's pushing the like right now, I have to literally push it out because, and look at that, it falls out. See, it falls out. You could use regular paper if you want, if you don't have it. And this is what I was talking about, right? So it's about an inch on top, about an inch and a half on the bottom, right? So as you can see, this part of it, it may look like that, but it's okay. You can actually refeed it if you feel like, you know, you want a little bit better, you know, result. But first thing you gotta do is trim it a little bit. Right? Gotta look at my time. So I'm just gonna trim it. Okay. So you can refeed it if you want, if you feel like because what happens is the time it's not exactly at the right temperature, so you can redo it over, refeed it. Um, this laminate is very forgiving as far as how many times you can put it in. So now we have this one again. We're gonna do like I said before. It's a good idea to put it in one of these sheets. This actually has too much sticking out, so what we're gonna do is cut some of it. All right. So I just got it here. I'm gonna cut it. So yeah, the second time it looks really good. Well, all depends how you put this. If you put the exact size 13 by 19, it's gonna go through perfectly. But if you put in a small size, depending on how you put it in, if it's angled slightly to the side when it's feeding, it's gonna feed awkwardly. All right, so you know. Again, I got this. I'm gonna put it in. All right. So as you can see, right, you can tell it's been laminated. But look at it. Perfect. Nice. Nice. All right. So we're gonna do the second one right here. And my time is running, but I have till 7:40 to leave. It's now 7:45 to 7:50. Gotta get to my day job soon. Start at 9. So I have to leave a little bit earlier. So you know what? Just in case there's an issue, put a few cuts in here. It looks like it's coming out okay. I may have to do a second feed. Because the way I put it again, like I said, it's a little bit awkward. You don't have to hold it like I'm holding. I'm just doing that because I want to, and also I want to view how it looks like. It's looking good. All right. Okay, cool. So there it is right here. All right. Nicely laminated. Okay. All right, cool. So, you know what? I'm going to put it through again. When you get used to cutting the laminate, it's so smooth that you don't have to keep lifting the finger. The hold on. Yeah, you don't have to keep lifting the scissors up and down to cut it. Once you do one incision, you can slide the scissor across. All right. I'm gonna put it through again, but I just want to cut the extra edges out. Like I said, sometimes it's good to put it through again just to squeeze out all the extra air bubbles, or just in case it's not completely, the adhesive is not completely set. I'm just paying close attention when I'm cutting, because last thing I want to do is to actually cut the image. Alright. Okay, cool. So we're gonna try it again. There's some air bubbles in here I don't like. That's the thing too, when you're making this, that's why it's good to do your own image. That way, in case you have any air bubbles anywhere and it just won't come out, you can let me see if I can do it with this. Nope. Yep, once the air bubbles in there, it's in there. So you can feed it twice to see if it'll come out. Just a air bubble I have in here I didn't like. It's because I fed it without doing the other cut, so it went in like it folded in itself, so it didn't have enough air for it. It didn't have enough space for air to be released on this side and that side, so I won't do that whole folding together anymore. Time is 44. All right, gotta get myself ready. This live is about to be over in a few seconds. If you're here again, please like and subscribe. This Levi Apparel. Let me read some of your comments so you guys don't get upset with me. All right, cool. All right, so I have Frankie Vasquez says, nice job, looks good. Thank you. Shelly says nice. I think that's all the people that's in here for now. I see a couple of thumbs up, so it's more than one person, but it's okay. All right, cool. So this is it. It's here. It's done. All right. So these were the two I did, and then this one also. All right. So the person who wanted this, they got it done. Now I'm just gonna, you know what? Let me just trim it right here. Once I'm done trimming the sides, it's good to go. Oh, let me turn off the laminator. This is a feature I forgot I had. So after you're done, you can actually okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, if you put underneath on top, whatever. Okay, cool. So you can actually line it up and cut it with the top cutter. So there you go. Nice edge taken out. So you don't have to do all that extra work. This is the piece that came out. This cutter is about 13 inches wide worth of cut that you can do. But if it's more than 13 inches, it ain't happening. Gotta pull out the old scissors. What time is it? 7. Gotta keep going. A little bit past my time. But somebody really wanted me to do this for them, so I got it done. cool. All right, that was a shortcut. All right, so there it is. So got a nice cut all around for them. And now the best part about getting things laminated is because now it's there forever. All right, cool. Again, this is Levi Pearl. Please like and subscribe. And sorry, I put my face in there. This is Levi Pearl. Please like and subscribe. All right. Thank you guys for showing up, and you have a good day. All right.